Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a super exciting one. We are going to be talking about the brand new Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey palette. This palette hasn't even released yet. It releases tomorrow, March 1st on Too Faced's website and on Ulta's website, and then I believe in stores on March 19th. I was able to get mine early because I'm a platinum member with Ulta, which means I've spent a ridiculous amount of money on Ulta's website or in Ulta's stores, so I was able to snag this a little bit early. So I thought, why not share it with you guys, show you guys swatches, and tell you kind of what I think about it, so then that way you guys can decide if you want to purchase it or not. So this is what we're going to be going over today. This is the palette that I used on my eyes today, and I did film myself getting ready, so that video should be up or hopefully going up soon. I want to try and post them on the same day, but this is what it looks like right here. I think it is so cute. It's one of their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. This does retail for $36, which is pretty standard for all of their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. So this is what it looks like when you first get it. This is the box that it comes in. Super cute. And then when you open it up, this is what your palette looks like, which is so freaking adorable. If you remember last year when they came out with their peanut butter and jelly palette, the packaging is pretty much identical to that. I actually have my peanut butter and jelly palette here to kind of show you a little comparison. This is what they look like side by side. It has that kind of metal packaging, and then it, you know, opens and has a little magnetic closure. And then when you open it up, these are the shades that you get. How beautiful are these? These are perfect neutral warm shades. I am obsessed. You do get this little booklet up top here that has some different eyeshadow looks and stuff that you can recreate. As a lot of Too Faced eyeshadow palettes, they typically always come with little inserts like this, so it gives you some options on how to use the palette, which I always like that it gives you kind of like a little guide if you want. You do also get a nice little mirror up top. So we'll kind of get into some swatches here, starting with the first row here up top. The first color in the first row is called Creamed Honey, and then next to that you have Peanut Butter, and then the color next to that is called Going Nuts. I really like this first row. I think Peanut Butter is such a great transition shade. Creamed Honey is a nice ivory shade with a little bit of shimmer, perfect for the brow bone, the inner corner, even the lid. I think that is such a beautiful little color. And then Going Nuts. Going Nuts is a nice color. However, I feel like the pigmentation of this is a little dull. I don't feel like it's as pigmented as what I would expect to see from Too Faced. That's really the only color that I found troubles with in this palette. The first color in the second row here is called Be Sweet. It's a beautiful little light pink shade, and then we've got Honey Brittle, which is a nice coral, and then you've got Bee's Knees, which is a nice like red brown with some shimmer in it. I really like that color as well. And then moving on to the last row, the first color in the last row is called Queen Bee, which is a perfect brow bone highlight. I love that color. It's gorgeous. The color next to that is called Honey Buns, which is this really pretty yellow shade. And then the last shade in the palette is called Feelin' Nutty. I personally love the color selection that is in this palette. I feel like if you are somebody that loves warm neutrals, this palette will be for you. The colors are very different from the peanut butter and jelly palette. I do kind of want to show you a little comparison there side by side. They are pretty different. I feel like this palette might be a little bit more wearable than the peanut butter and jelly. I really love the brown shades that are in here, and then the lighter shades I feel like are really nice light shades, especially Queen Bee. This one's like my favorite. I feel like you could even use this on your face as like a cheekbone highlight and it would look phenomenal. So I really do like this. I love the yellow and the coral shade. I feel like these two colors are perfect for the springtime. The yellow, I do admit, is kind of intimidating when you first kind of look at it, but I do have it on my eyes today and I feel like it doesn't look bad. I mean, you can't even really tell that I have yellow on my eyes. It doesn't look like I'm jaundiced or anything, you know what I mean? So I really like the color selection in here. I really love this coral shade. I cannot wait to use this in the springtime. I think it's beautiful. So overall, I think that this palette is really nice, really great value. The colors are very easy to work with, very easy to blend out, and for the most part, they are very pigmented. Like I said, the only one that I really had trouble with was the shade called Going Nuts. It just feels a little bit dry. It's not as pigmented pigmented as the other shades. You definitely have to kind of build the color up. Like I said, I do have it on the outer corner of my eyes today. I built it up quite a bit, but I don't think it looks bad. You just kind of have to work with that shade a little bit more. Other than that, the other shades that are in here I think are really nice. It smells really nice. It does have that kind of peanut butter scent to it. I don't really notice a honey scent, but it does have a nice peanut butter scent. I personally think it smells good. The scent doesn't bother me. I really like this palette. I think it is so cute. It's limited edition, so if you're wanting to get your hands on this, definitely do so. Like I said, it releases tomorrow, March 1st, so I really wanted to kind of get this video up for you guys. But that is going to be it for this video. Very short and sweet and to the point. I really wanted to kind of share this palette with you guys before it releases tomorrow, so you'll have to let me know down below in the comments if you guys plan on getting this palette. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel so that way you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I will talk to you guys soon in my next one. Bye!